Hey guys, so I had this crazy idea when I was, just drawing some stuff about like if there was a cat that like you could see through to its skeleton. So it was like a skeleton cat. I don't know, I'm really bad at explaining things. But anyway, so I had this idea, and so the first time I drew it, it turned out horribly, and I was like, oh, this just turned out really bad. And then I kept sketching it a few more times until I was comfortable with it. And first off, I want to do a little disclaimer. It's not supposed to be like the skeleton of like an actual cat. It's not supposed to be like scientifically accurate, because I looked up pictures of like cat skeletons for reference, and it just looked really weird, way weirder than I was expecting. I don't even know what I was expecting, but anyways, so I tried to do it like I saw it, but it just wasn't turning out right. So I decided to make it not accurate and just kind of make it cartoony and stylized to how I thought that it would be pleasing to look at, but also still somewhat accurate, but not really. So I just want to, go ahead and get that out of the way, that it's not supposed to be completely accurate. It's, that's not exactly what a cat skeleton looks like or anything. There's like more ribs and stuff and just everything. It's pretty different, but it's somewhat close, and it's just how I want. So anyways, after I had this idea, I wanted to make like a couple different poses of this cat, this skeleton cat, and I wanted to make them as stickers on my new store that I'm opening up. So I don't know if anybody will ever buy them, but I probably will, because they turned out pretty cute and like different looking, like they're not like cute as in like a, but they're like just different, and I was wanting, so like if nobody else buys them, then I will, because I thought they looked pretty cool in the end. So basically for this video, it's just gonna show me, drawing a bunch of skeleton cats. And I was thinking of a name for it, because I wanted to make it like an actual character to like draw more than like a couple times. But so I was first thinking of the name Catnip, but my friends were like, that's pretty weird, they might think there's some hidden message in it about catnip or something, but there's not. It was just a name that I thought of, and I thought it would be pretty cute, because you know how you just think of names for something and they just stick the first time around. So I was originally thinking that, but then my friend was like, no, you should call him Fishbone, because you can see his bones, and it's a cat and stuff. So I was like, that's actually a really good idea. So I'm still not pretty sure on it, because I take forever to decide on something, but I think I'm gonna name it Fishbone. And yeah, and because I was drawing this original character, in my little sketchbook just to pass the time, and I thought it would be really cool if she had a cat, but it wasn't a normal cat, because it's pretty mainstream. No, I was like thinking, what if it was a cat, but it was like a skeleton of a cat. So the first time I drew this cat, it was just the skeleton, nothing else. And because like the hip bone isn't really attached to anything else in the references that I was using, it looked really weird without anything. So I decided to add in like the black silhouette around it, where like its fur and body and muscles and stuff would be. And I thought it made it look a lot better and more complete. And yeah, so it's my little Halloween looking cat that I think I'm gonna name Fishbone, and I'll probably draw it later, when I have the inspiration to, like, I don't know. So yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to say about that. But well, actually, I want to make a lot more. Okay, so sorry, I'm like scatterbrained, but I'm opening up a store on Redbubble, just because if nobody else is gonna buy something, then I will, because I'm like that one lame person that would totally buy like my own art on like stickers and stuff. So I want to make a bunch of stickers, and so this was like my original idea. I was gonna make this cat Fishbone as stickers, which I'm still gonna do, because I still think it's pretty cool. But I'm gonna start making like other stickers and stuff and see how those turn out. Yeah, so that's the plan for there. So if you want to check out my store, I'll have it linked in the video and in the description and stuff if you want to check that out. I'm just starting out, so like there won't be a lot on there yet, but there'll be this cat as like stickers, and maybe I'll add it as like something else. I don't know. Redbubble has a lot of cool stuff that you can print art on, so I'll be checking that out after I finish making this video. And yeah, and then I'll have that up, and you know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so yeah, if you want to check that out, the link will be, you know, somewhere. And yeah, I'm also gonna do like stuff to put on shirts and stuff, you know, like when I finally think of what to put on shirts and stuff, I'll be doing that just to fill the time, you know, because right now it's winter break, so I'm out of school, so I'm just gonna be drawing a lot and thinking of ideas to put on stuff. So yeah, hopefully someone's interested in that, you know, or if not, that's cool too. But yeah, yeah, so I mean, the speed paint isn't really the most interesting one. It's just me, you know, basically just filling in the cat. Because it took a long time to fill. Well, I mean, it didn't really, but it kind of did, because, well, it did for the first two, because then I was like stressing out over every little detail. But then for the last two, I was just like, yeah, I got the hang of this. So I'll probably be drawing more of this cat, because it was really fun and like almost soothing to draw, you know, because I didn't have to focus on small details really or anything. I just went at it. And yeah, and I try to make it look somewhat sketchy, but not too much, you know, just keep it like minimal. And I wanted it to be super like minimal. Well, I just said that. Well, like no shading or anything. I just wanted it to pop out like a sticker. And so I hope that turns out good, you know. This is the first stickers I've ever made, so you know, we'll see. And yeah, so let me think of something else to say. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say. But yeah, right here in the video, I was just going over it with red in the background so that I could see like the white better when I was shading in the bones, because like I first started out on the first cat, like not really, just going in it, and like with the background like transparent, I couldn't really see what I was doing. So I was like, you know what, this will be just a lot better if I put down a super bright base color behind it so that I could see all the little pixels when I zoomed in and make sure that I'm not missing any. So yeah, so that was that. And then here I just decided that I would like duplicate the bone layer and just stretch it out to make it like highlighted almost, so that it stood out a little bit more, you know. And yeah, so again, these aren't like accurate depictions of cat skeletons. They're just, you know, just a little something for fun that I thought would look pretty cool. And I'm not sure if anyone has done something like this before. I mean, probably, but when I looked it up, I couldn't find anything really, because I was trying to look up references and stuff, and just like how would I go about drawing a cartoon skeleton cat, you know. But I couldn't really find anything, so you know, I mean, I'm sure someone's done this, but I couldn't find anything. So hopefully this turned out good, and you know, but it was just really fun to do something super minimal like this. It was really soothing too, and you know, it was just really fun. Let's see what else I can say. I'm kind of running out of things here, but you know, the video's coming to an end almost. There's a couple of minutes left. Yeah. I hope this was somewhat entertaining to watch. I think it was, you know. So yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to say. If I forgot something, it'll be in the description. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm just gonna play music for the rest of the video. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.